cannot believe that there are bitches on here that are saying that they would drop their friend if they cheated on their man. You bitches know nothing about loyalty, not a thing. I cannot.
Let's say you have a friend and your friend is a cheater. She's cheating on a boyfriend or a partner. Would you cut off that friendship because you feel like for her to be disloyal to a partner, there's going to be a time that she's going to be disloyal to you. So would you cut off that friendship because your friend is cheating on a boyfriend or a husband? Would you cut off that friendship? Because this conversation is going on TikTok and everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. Some people are saying, I will cut you off. Some women are saying, I will cut off that friendship. I will cut it with scissors. Because why would you be cheating on your boyfriend? Because if I don't cut you off, definitely you're going to do something very, bad to me. Or probably you can end up sleeping with my man or something like that. Why some people are like, I will never cut off my friendship because of man. Which one are you? Would you cut off your friendship because she's cheating on a partner, or would you still leave the friendship like that to grow? I have a reaction on this conversation. Let's watch this video together. I'd like to know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section, and I'll see you all at the end of the video.
I believe that there are bitches on here that are saying that they would drop their friend if they cheated on their man. You bitches know nothing about loyalty, not a thing. This is exactly why I have like 3 friends, because I know if I need to bury a body, they would be right there with me. And you bitches are ready to drop your friend over a man. A man. And regardless of all that, cheating is not a crime. You are not a bad person if you cheated. And you're probably sitting there being like, oh, you're probably just saying this because you cheated. No, bitch, actually I got cheated on. Ha, bet you didn't see that one coming. And do you know what happened then? I just left and life went on. Unless you're married with children, it's really not a big deal. Like I knew he knew he I know he's not a bad person for it, but this just isn't gonna work. End of. If you can't just check your friend in private and be like, hey, I don't think what you did was cool, and instead you're just gonna drop them for being a flawed individual because you think you're a better person, then this person is better off without your friendship because you don't know what it means to be a true friend.
The only reason why a lot of people say that they would stop being friends with someone if they found out that their friend cheated on their partner is because that is what they wish that their partner's friends would do to their partner if that happened to them. Like if they got cheated on, they would want that person's friends to isolate them. It's a fantasy, okay? It's ego-driven, and they are projecting what they wish would happen in their life onto other people. But it's not rooted in reality, because there's absolutely no way you guys are gonna stop being friends with somebody because they stepped outside of their marriage or relationship. Stop lying. Oh, it's proof that they're not loyal. It's proof that they'll betray you if they betray their own partner. You're comparing cheating on your partner to your friend backstabbing you and doing something terrible to you. You're comparing cheating to backstabbing. Okay. Like kissing, making out, or having sexual intercourse with another person is to be compared with somebody going out of their way to backstab you and like do you really dirty. At some point, you guys are gonna have to accept that some people are great partners and terrible friends, and some people are great friends and terrible partners. Like, people are multifaceted. Every aspect of somebody's life does not connect back to another aspect of their life, right? Like, the side that a person sees in one aspect of their life is not the side that their family sees or their friend sees. Like, that's very possible. It happens all the time. People have different sides to them. No, we shouldn't be condoning infidelity in our friendships. Like, we should be holding our friends accountable when they do things that we consider to be immoral or wrong or whatever. Like, we should be telling them, hey, you shouldn't treat your partner like that. But to stop being friends with them altogether, come on, guys, knock it off.
And on the topic of cutting off your friend for cheating on their partner, how comfortable are y'all with your own imperfections and your own humanity? And furthermore, do y'all understand the reality of what it takes to have 5, 10, 15, 20 plus year long friendships? Because I don't think y'all do. And this isn't me saying to allow and condone cheating. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is a lot of you all standards for your friends, you can't even live up to on your own. Respectfully. This goes beyond cheating. Okay, don't cheat. Cool. But this moral superiority I'm seeing some of y'all have, it's giving you are so hard on yourself that you have to be hard on your friends too. And that's just not realistic for anybody involved now, is it? Because the reality is, even outside of cheating, You have flaws, and your friends will have flaws that are cringy and hard to maneuver and deal with. And you gotta figure it out. You can't just cut them off every time that flaw reaches ugly head. You can't do that. Furthermore, not every person that cheats is a serial cheating piece of shit. Sometimes mistakes do happen. I get it. It's a choice. Okay, cool. Still, y'all being so quick to write them off as terrible people, there's a judgmentalness there that is like, okay, so if you judge them that harshly, how harshly do you judge yourself? I digress, though.
Whole conversation about people being shocked that some people wouldn't want to maintain a friendship with one of their friends if they were, going and cheating on their husband and or boyfriend or girlfriend. And there's like a select group of community over here that are like, yeah, it's none of my business, and they're like shocked that people could even have standards, for their own friends. What I find so interesting is the fact that it was something I noticed a long time ago, that so many people are just friends with people who like them back. What I noticed for a lot of normal people is they're genuinely shocked and baffled at things like this, because a lot of friends think being a good friend is blindly supporting somebody no matter what action they do, rather than holding them to a higher standard and saying, hey, you're better than this. A common way you'll see this is like if one of my friends kept telling me, he was going to, get in shape, and I kept calling him out for the fact that you're eating Doritos every night and you're just not really following what you said you were going to do. This is basically that on a worse scale. A lot of these people who make these long-winded videos to try to escape morality about listen, it's none of my business. Listen, I'm not the boyfriend. A lot of these women will sit there and say something along the lines of, well, listen, the guy's friends wouldn't do that for me, or something like that. And it's like, what are we, 7? Do I really have to say 2 wrongs don't make a right? The way that me personally, I conduct my life is I do the things that I would hope people would do for me. So yes, I probably would hope that if my girlfriend was cheating on me for the 4-year relationship that I was in, I would hope her friends would not want to hang out with her after, call me delusional. I do not understand how people don't think they could be the next victim in these circumstances. Everyone thinks oh no, she wouldn't do that to me. She'd only do it to the guy that she says that she loves every night. He told her he wants to have kids with her, she'll only do it to that guy, but she'll never do it to me. We met in 8th grade. Me personally, the way that I view this is if you're going to treat somebody who you supposedly love the most like that, and 90% of the time these people do it, it is a lack of sexual discipline, then what are you going to do to me when you really want something? It's just so interesting to me to see people actually coming up with this debate, because I've met people like this in real life. They couldn't even fathom an area where they have to have filters and standards for their friend, because like I said, 90% of people, especially after college, are friends with whoever is nice to them. If they had to actually have standards and filters for their friends, nobody would have any friends. So listen, if you want to choose to be your friend's friend after they cheat on their partner, I guess go ahead. But let's not act like there's an actual logical reason behind it. You're just willing to be friends with whoever. But that's just my opinion. But hey, what do you think?
So there's a topic going on about breaking up with your friends because they cheated on their partner. Y'all don't like y'all friends. What do you mean I'm going to break up with my friend because there are cheaters? What do to get cheated on? Hold on, not even that. Did she cheat on me? I understand you're talking about if she can't be loyal to him, she can't be loyal to him, I mean she can't be loyal to me. I'm not eating that coochie. I'm not taking her through there. I mean, I can, but that's not on the type of time we talk about. But why would I break up with my friend because she's cheating? We don't know if that cheated. So I'm supposed to leave my friend because she's being dishonest in her relationship? No, I'm not. I don't encourage the cheating. I don't wish well to cheating. But if you call me and say, "Are you with so-and-so?" Yes, she's in the bathroom.
And to be honest, I'm not telling my friend, man, that she cheating on him, because that ain't my business. Been in those situations before. Listen, I don't get in nobody relationship business, bitch. I pull my friend to the side, bitch, you good, you cool, shit getting a little spicy, you might need to calm down. But if she say she good, she grown, okay, you go ahead. And then you get in your friend's relationship business, bitch, they start turning on you. They start treating you like you the problem. Then they start hating you, like you the one encouraging her to cheat. You the one keeping her inside. No, bitch, we're telling her to go home. That bitch want to stay outside.
I used to be friends with this girl who would habitually cheat on her boyfriend, and we are no longer friends anymore. It's not because of the boyfriend, it's because of another reason. However, there's this conversation that's being had about whether or not, you would continue a friendship with somebody who cheated on their boyfriend or girlfriend. And I'm here to let you know from personal experience, cheating on your significant other is a red flag. I'm not saying, and I want to be clear, I'm not saying that like if your friend or your best friend is like cheating on her boyfriend, that you should like automatically like throw the friendship away. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that you need to keep a good eye on that bitch. You need to keep your good eye on that bitch, okay? Because she cannot be trusted. At the end of the day, this person has an issue with loyalty, and if the person is being disloyal to their partner, then 9 times out of 10, they're going to be disloyal to their friends as well. Point blank, period. I'm telling you from personal experience. Yeah, like cheating on your spouse or cheating on, like, that is a character flaw. It speaks volumes to your character. And again, like, I'm not saying that, you should just throw the friendship away, but just keep that in mind. Like, yeah, we're not friends anymore, but when I look back at like the friendship, you know how like friendships will have red flags? That was definitely a red flag that I ignored. And I thought that I was being a girl's girl because I was just like, that's my friend and she's not cheating on me and she's not being disloyal to me, so it ain't got nothing to do with me. But no, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. It's a loyalty thing. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, if your friend is cheating on their man or they're cheating on their partner, that is a red flag, and that's not something that you should ignore.
I've been on the side of TikTok where the girls have been having the conversation as to whether or not you would be friends with a woman who is constantly cheating on every dude that she dates or is in a relationship with. And I actually was unaware of the fact that the girls hold cheaters so near and dear to their heart as long as they're also women. But I just want to tell y'all from personal experience, as somebody who used to have that mindset like, oh, well, that's my friend regardless. That's my friend regardless. But then I grew up and my frontal lobe fully developed. I want to tell you from personal experience that every single girl back in like my late teens, early 20s that I was friends with that was a habitual cheater, every single one of them did me foul as fuck my back at one point or another. They either talked shit about me behind my back, they stole from me, or they full-blown talked to or messed around with the dude that I was with behind my back. And y'all are trying to make it this conversation of like, well, why would I ever care about what a woman does to a man? Why would I ever care about what a woman does to a man? For one, if your entire personality revolves around how much you hate men, you are still male-centered. If your personality has just simply shifted from obsessing over trying to get them to love you and pay you attention and validate you and want to be with you, and it's now shifted to obsessing over how much you hate them and making fun of them and ridiculing them 24/7, you are just as insufferable now as you were back when you were obsessed with trying to get them to like you. But y'all are going on this spiel of like, oh, well, men always stay friends with their cheating ass homeboys. Men always stay friends with their cheating ass homeboys. Yeah, and aren't y'all also always getting up here talking about how men think that their homeboys are really holding it down? Meanwhile, it's the homeboy that'll come around and let you know about all the dirt he be doing. It's the homeboy who be going behind his back trying to talk to you in the DMs. It's the homeboy who's willing to sleep with you behind his best friend's back. Those homeboys, why would you want your friendships to emulate that? Like, y'all were just up here having a conversation about how a lot of men don't have worthwhile friendships with each other half the time, like how they care so little about one another that they won't even know the most basic of information about each other. But now y'all are acting like the friendships that are had between shitty men are the standard that we should all be aspiring to. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would you ever want to have the same moral compass as the men you claim to look down on? Do y'all actually hate shitty men, or are y'all low-key jealous of them and want to be just like them? Because that's actually what it's giving. I would never want to have the same moral compass nor make the same decisions as a piece of shit man who cheats on every single woman he comes into contact with. So I don't get how that's supposed to be some big gotcha moment. Untrustworthy people are untrustworthy. Full stop. Doesn't matter if they're a man, doesn't matter if they're a woman. And you see, women, a lot of times we have this bad habit. We have this bad habit of convincing ourselves that we're going to be the one special person in an untrustworthy person's life, and we're going to be the one person that they don't do like that. You know, they do everyone else in their life like that, but they're not going to do me like that. And that is not reality. That's why so many of you get in relationships with men where you know for a fact that they have cheated on every single girl that they've dated before you, and you still somehow convince yourself that they're not going to cheat on you, though. That's how y'all end up in situations where y'all are messing around with a dude behind his girlfriend or wife's back, And then when he finally leaves his partner or his partner finds out about it and breaks up with him and then he gets with you, you convince yourself that your relationship is going to be so much different than the relationship he was just in. You're not special. You're not special to these men, and you're also not special to these women. You're going to find yourself in a situation where you wake up one day and your best friend, your bestie boo, has been sleeping with your boyfriend or your husband behind your back. And you're going to want to act surprised and be like, oh my God, I can't believe she would do something like this to me, as though the girl has not shown you time and time again that she is untrustworthy, that she has a low moral compass or no moral compass at all. She has shown you time and time again that she is willing to do anything for a hookup. She is willing to do anything to get what she wants or to be able to mess around with who she wants. You are not so special in these girls' lives that they will not also lie to you, that they will not also betray you. That is not how you be a girl's girl. If I refuse to be in a relationship with a man who cheats, I refuse to be in a friendship with a woman who cheats. Because the inability to exercise even the most minuscule amount of self-control and the inability to be loyal and honest to the people you claim to love the most is a character flaw. And it is a character flaw in both men and women. But y'all have fun though.
I will never cut off my friendship or my friend or whatever because I find out that she's cheating on that man. I will never tell a man that my friend is cheating on you, or tell my friend's man that my friend is cheating on you, you need to leave her. I will never cut off that friendship. I can cut off the friendship for something else entirely, but because my friend is cheating on a man, I will never do that. In fact, it doesn't cross my mind because I'm like, why is this even a conversation? Why is even this a debate or a topic? Because why should you, as a woman, cut off your friendship because she's cheating on a man? That might make me sound like a terrible person, but I actually don't care. In fact, sometimes I encourage cheating. Cheat on your man so that you can be sane, because some women are going insane in relationship and the only way out is for them to take their mind off it and be with somebody else or just be distracted with somebody else. Because so you cutting off your friend because you find out that they're cheating on their man, to me, I just feel like, whose side are you on again? Are you on the men's side or you're the women's side? And some women saying that you're not a girl's girl if you do not cut them off. The math is not matching. What do you mean I'm not a girl's girl if I don't cut them off? Most men, in fact, I would say all men cheat. All men cheat. In fact, if they have the ones that are not cheating now, they have the opportunity, they're going to cheat on you. If they're not cheating on you with a woman, they'll cheat on you with a man. If you're not cheating on you physically, they'll do cyber cheating, they'll do emotional cheating, they'll do flirting, they'll do something to hurt you, right? And they will do it with their full chest without looking back. So maybe one time, because women do not actually cheat in relationship. Most women don't cheat. Most women would rather stay faithful to you. When you see a woman cheating in a relationship, especially in a marriage, is because probably a man has cheated on her countless times, or maybe she's actually over in the relationship, right? So a woman will not just wake up one day and say, okay, I have a good man, I want to cheat on him. And when it's boyfriend, most of the time the boyfriends don't even, you can be with a man for like 5 years and he's not ready to put the ring on it. So you're going to wait. I keep waiting. No cheat. Don't cheat on him. Don't cheat. Oh, wait and wait. After 10 years, maybe he's going to put the ring on your finger. I really don't get it. I can't. Like I feel like this is not even a conversation I should be having. I'm gonna look left and I don't. It doesn't. I don't care. Cheat on him. Let him suffer. Right? Cheat on him. I will never. I don't know how women are saying they will tell their friends man, they will do this. It doesn't cross my mind. I can never tell a man that his girlfriend can no. In fact, if I know, I will look. I will, and they ask me, I will deny it to the core. I don't know anything. I don't know. Go and ask your woman. Like, I don't get it. Because, and they're saying that, okay, this is how men actually do. Are we saying we want to copy them? Yes. Because men do it. And so why can't we do it back to them? It's okay for them to do it. But when the woman do it, you just cut your friend off because she's still on a man. so that she's not going to hurt the man. Do you know how hurtful things? Do you know how many hurtful things men do to women, and they still stay in the relationship? Let's see what men will do when they find out that women are cheating on them. They cannot handle it, but they cheat on their woman. So why are you cutting your friend off? Because I feel like friendship goes a long way. You have some people have friends. Some people are friends with people for different reasons, right? Some people are friends. If you are very close to a friend, you're very close. If you have a very genuine friendship, it would never cross your mind why you should why you are gonna cut your friend off because she's cheating on her man. Like it's not even a conversation. I don't am I actually a terrible person to think this way? I don't know, but that's exactly how I think. The I don't know, like is this just me? Because when I saw the conversation on TikTok, I was like, what's wrong with these women? Like, what do you mean you're going to cut off your friend because she's cheating? Like, how dare you do that? How dare you cut off your friend because she's sitting on a man? The man is cheating on her. There's 100% possibility, okay, 99.9 possibility that the man is cheating on her. And that's why she's cheating. Even if the man is not cheating, if he has the opportunity, he's going to cheat. Men sleep with their friends, best friend. They sleep with their friends, their woman's sister, cousin. They marry them. So my friend that I call my friend was going to be cheating on a man, and I'll cut her off. So I'm going to like tell her I'm going to cut you off because I find out that you're cheating on your man. So it means you're going to be disloyal. The math is not matching. You guys, what is your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Let me know if I'm a terrible person. I don't know. I just feel like I would never cut off my friend for that. It doesn't even cross my mind to do that. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.